The Messiah, 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 Messiah.
Okay, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check it. Hopefully we in here. Everything is rolling pretty decent. Mic check, mic check. If you in here, state your name. Put it in the comments section. Let it be known. I'm gonna do the invites. Just give me a couple seconds. Like I said, if you in the building, state your name, put it in the comment section, put it in the chat room. What's up?
The
All right,
Messiah, 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 Messiah.
I'm gonna do the invites.
Here thinking, grasping the concept of my thoughts, and I realized the monuments of my imagination are beyond the understanding and comprehension of a vague individual. So visualize this realm that I will invoke upon your consciousness and follow the perceptions of my life described in the text.
Living in the streets, and I'm ducking the beats. They got me holding on my heats, cause I be playing for keeps.
Shout out to everybody coming in the building.
Hustling on the block, snitch talking to cops, but the movement never stopped till we sitting on top.
One man band, I ride on my own. God bless a child that has his own. A king stand tall and protect his throne. One man band, I ride on my own. God bless a child that has his own. A king stand tall and protect his throne.
Peace to the all the all-stars in the building.
Yo, I was playing in the game, but you never see me pump fake. Moved it on the curve till I felt like I was straight dancing with these wolves and these killers on the prowl. I was in the pain, but still cracking a smile. Gun in my palm, fatigues on like the army. I was strapped like a baby in the car seat. Making moves, never home, feeling like a stranger. I was smoking till I'm floating like an angel. Money changes you and I really don't got none. Back against the wall, so a nigga had no option. I was looking for a God, but money's the only profit. Put it in my pocket, made a run like an ostrich. Striving for success, so I was all up in the process. Niggas always broken, never gripping the concept.
Let's go. Can I get a share?
Then I flipped it like an omelet. So much on my conscience, I was ducking the law. Called up my plug, then he hit me on the arm. The weather kinda crazy, but I'm chilling in the storm. The world's still cold, so I keep the throne warm. The devil is a snake and coming in many forms. I was living with the dead and out here with the vultures. Slipped past the dogs cause I kept it in the Folgers. I got 3 strikes but never went bowling. I'ma shine till I sparkle like I'm golden. Living in the streets and I'm ducking the beats. They got me holding on my heats cause I be playing for keeps. Hustling on the block, snitch talking to cops.
Thank you for all the shares.
Till we sitting on top.
Shout out to the people.
One man band, I ride on my own. God bless a child that has his own. A king stand tall and protect his throne. By any means. One man band, I ride on my own. God bless a child that has his own. A king stand tall and protect his throne. By any means.
So wow, I'm feeling really decent right now. Shout out to you if you in the building. Shout out to all the primes. You know, peace to the families. You know, peace to the love and inspiration for what we doing, y'all.
I was sitting here thinking, grasping the concept of my thoughts,
You know.
and I realized the monuments.
All right, so today's topic of discussion is mind controlling parasites. I'm doing a little bit of invites still. All right, trying to get myself situated for this build. But mind controlling parasites. Wow, Lamel. You really, Gary, go there. Yeah, I'm really Gary Go there.
Cops, but the movement never stopped till we sitting on top.
So the question is, what are mind controlling parasites?
One man band, I ride on my own. God bless
Ooh-wee.
zone. A king stand tall and protect his throne.
Mind controlling parasites actually exist. This is not a word or something that I made up. This is actually something that exists.
Protect his throne.
Yo, I was playing in the game, but you never see me pump fake.
It's a shame that I have to talk about it in the knowledge like this.
Dancing with these wolves and these killers on the prowl. I was in the pain, but still cracking a smile.
Shout out to Wade.
Song like the army. I was strapped like a baby in the car seat. Making moves.
Shout out to brother Daryl in the building.
Until I'm floating like an angel. Money changes you, and I really don't got none.
If you in here, state your name, put it in the comment section.
Was looking for a God, but money's the only profit. Put it in my pocket, made a run like an ostrich. Striving for success, so I was all up in the process.
Shout out to Vivian in the building.
Concept. I got it packed and then I flipped it like an omelet.
Shout out to Charlie in the building. What up, King?
Called him a plug, then he hit me on the arm. The weather kinda crazy, but I'm chilling in the storm. The world's still cold, so I keep the throne warm. The devil is a snake and coming in many forms. I was
Shout out to the people.
and out here with the vultures. Slipped past the dogs cause I kept it in the Folgers. I got 3 strikes but never went bowling. I'ma shine till I sparkle like I'm golden.
I love y'all. Me is we. Let's do this.
On my heats cause I be playing for keeps.
Shout out to Tamisha. What's up? Good to see ya. My 131's in the building.
Snitch talking to cops, but the movement never stopped till we sitting on top.
Wow.
One man band, I ride on
So,
my own. God bless
what are mind controlling parasites? Let's start the build.
and protect his throne.
Shout out to our president in the building, Miss Jazzy Fresh. What's up?
Shout that has his own. A king stand tall and protect his throne.
Can I get a share, man? Let's go. All right, shout out to everybody that's coming in the building. I guess I'm feeling really, really, really good. I'm feeling really good. Shout out to Cherry in the building. What's up? You know, like I said, mind controlling parasites actually really exist. It's not a word that I made up. They are actually living entities, what I call symbiotes. They're not parasites. They are actually symbiotes. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. All right. So it's literally like 10 classes of mind controlling parasites. All right. But I'm only going to break down a couple for y'all, more or less, because, you know, it is what it is. I want y'all to be aware of these things. All right. So let me do it like mind controlling parasites are these. All right. Hopefully y'all here. All right. It's called toxoplasmosis. All right. So if you want to know what toxoplasmosis is, all right, generally this comes from your cats, your animals. All right. It is actually a mind controlling parasite. All right. Little do you know, it actually makes you act a certain way. All right. It makes you do a certain thing, and it makes your mind react a certain way other than a norm. All right. Now this is a normal parasite that is around everywhere. And it is a normal thing that people are infected with. All right. It's called toxoplasmosis. All right. So now I'm going to read this. Now y'all can go look this up for yourself and find out what these things mean. Now I know all of y'all have animals. A lot of people have animals. They're affectionately connected with animals in a certain sort of way. But you just got to know how to play the game if you're going to do this with animals. All right. So toxoplasmosis, all right, is a disease that results from infection with the Toxoplasma gondii parasite. All right, one of the world's most common parasites. Infection usually occurs by eating overcooked, contaminated meat. Exposure from infected cat faces or mother to child transmission during pregnancy. All right, so this is a parasite. All right, it's called toxoplasmosis. All right, and this is known in common animals, y'all. All right, and also in, like how it says right here, undercooked contaminated meat. All right, undercooked contaminated meat. All right, so now I'm gonna bring y'all to another one. All right, which is called, it's called the parasitic wasp. This is really gonna go deep. Because the parasitic wasp, you can go look this up. The parasitic wasp actually comes in 3 stages. 3 stages. All right. Now, these are actually parasites that they are utilizing and weaponizing these parasites. All right. Real talk. So the parasitic wasp, the first stage of it is literally where a wasp would utilize its it would basically inject its fluid inside the brain of another insect and make it play like a security role for it, like the ladybug. All right, the parasitic wasp, the first stage of it, a lot of times they would utilize the ladybug as like protection because of the colors of the ladybug. So this is in common in insects, but if you study plants, you'll know about these things because you know these things come near your plants, it's a problem. All right. So yeah. So now that's the parasitic wasp. That's what it's all about. And it does this to all types of creatures, man. This is common. It does this in all types of creatures. It's mind controlling. You say, really? Insects really do this, Lamel? Yes. And they are finding ways to actually take this fluid from these insects and weaponize it, all right, and make it a actual parasite that's common to people. Now, I talked about toxoplasmosis, how it's common, all right, and how it actually, and you can go look up the behavioral traits and symptoms of toxoplasmosis if you want, all right. And that'd be a cool thing. All right. So another thing that I'm gonna talk about is Saccharina carcini. All right, which is called the castrating barnacle. My fault. Castrating barnacle. All right. It's called the Saccharina carcini. All right. So now you'll ask me, really, Lamel, what does this do, Lamel? It actually stunts your growth. It stops you from growing. It's a parasite that is common in crabs. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, and emperors and empresses. All right. It is a parasite that is known in different crabs. All right. And this parasite will actually stunt your growth. Now, I'm not saying that all crabs have these parasites, but you already know what I'm talking about. All right. These parasites are certain crabs, it did this what is called Saccharina carcini, which is called, actually the nickname for it is called castrating barnacle. It stops you from growing. All right. That is a common parasite, mind controlling parasite that will stunt you and your children's growth. All right. And it, like I said, go look this up. You'll find this in crabs. All right. Let me move forward for all the people. All right. So now it's going to get real deep. It's going to get real deep. Now, this is called Leucochloridium paradoxum. All right. This is called Leucochloridium. It's called Leucochloridium paradoxum. All right. Paradoxum. Now, if you want to ask me, well, what does this do, Lamel? This is a crazy parasite, right? Now, this parasite is located in snails. It is a parasite that actually comes literally from snails. All right. Now you say, really? Yeah. Now it's another mind controlling parasite. Why is that? Because leucochloridium paradoxum is you don't even know the day from fucking night. It's like it's something. It goes in your eyes. It really. They call it another name for it. It's a nickname. It's called the maggots for the eyes. It's called the maggots for the eyes. It's a nickname for it. It's called leucochloridium paradoxum. All right. You don't even know the night from the freaking day. This is deep. You said, does the government has something to do with this? You know, I got a drop on that. Talking about Nipsey Hussle and everything. You already know I got a drop on that. Brother Weston, you know I got a drop on that. Talking about the brother Nipsey Hussle. I'm going to bring it all in and talk about how this stuff is weaponized. All right. But this is called leucochloridium paradoxum. And this right here, you don't even know the night from the day from the night from the day. And your sleeping patterns be all messed up. And it gets in your eyes. It gets in your eyes. Go check this out. And go check out the symptoms for leucochloridium paradoxum. All right. And see if you have this. All right. And this is a parasite. It's a symbiote. It's not actually you. It's not actually a virus. It's different than a virus, y'all. It's a parasite. It's a living entity that lives. These are mind controlling parasites, though. Mind controlling parasites. They make you act other than how you act. All right. So let me go on to another one. This is real deep. It's called rabies of Hades. You said, really? Rabies of Hades? Yeah. Look, let me tell you something. This is another weaponized what they call mind controlling parasite. Rabies of Hades. Go look this up. You say, really? Yeah. It's like this, right? It's airborne and everything. It's in the meat. It's in a lot of stuff that you buy. You don't even know this stuff is in there. Now you say, really? How is that, Lamel? I'm telling you, this is another mind controlling parasite where it makes you over aggressive. And it's in the meats. It's in a lot of stuff that people eat, from Mickey D's and from all the places that, that's just regular, especially in chicken and stuff like that. It's in a lot of stuff that we eat. Now, you say, really? It's called rabies of Hades. And this is so freaking deep. It makes you more aggressive than what you really actually are. You say, really? I'm really not that aggressive. I'm really docile as I don't know what, Lamel. Yeah, they really try and turn you up in a certain sort of way. That's all I got to say. They try and turn you up in a certain sort of way. So this is a parasite that is common. 26,000 people died from it literally in like a year ago. You can go do the fact check on it. All right, 26,000 people died of this shit called rabies of Hades. All right, so this is deep, man. I got you. This is so deep. Now, another one is called another mind controlling parasite. Another mind controlling parasite is called Fiesta influenza. You say, really, Lamel? Fiesta influenza? Freak yeah. Y'all call it like walking flu sometimes, party flu or whatever like that. It's called Fiesta influenza. It's like a zombie freaking parasite. Really? Yeah, it's a zombie parasite. It's like you literally like a zombie. You look like a zombie and feel like a zombie. This only thing I can tell you is what they say it is. The symptoms of it. And if you feel like this, if you feel like a freaking zombie, it's called Fiesta influenza. Fiesta influenza, which is another mind-controlling parasite. All right? It makes you react a certain way. It makes your body react a certain way. Now, I told y'all this is in the meats. This is in a lot of stuff we buying from the stores, the fast food restaurants and stuff like that. And none of us are growing our stuff. even in our house, by light source of our own. You say, really? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. You know, you want to go organic? I don't know. I can't trust that many things nowadays. All right? Real talk. But these are mind controlling parasites, and you can go look these up. Now, you know, I can go more deep. Like I said, watch out for the maggots of the eyes. That was so deep. When I looked that one up, which was called leucochloridium paradoxum, that was crazy. Oh, and parasitic wasp, yo, this is the most craziest, this is the most lethalest parasite. I really talked about parasitic wasp a little bit, but parasitic wasp is actually the most dangerous parasite there is on the planet. Why is that? Go look up the parasitic wasp in reference to how the wasp controls a roach. Yo, it'll blow your mind. You say, really, a roach? It got control over the roaches? I mean, I can't even control the roaches. We try to get rid of these niggas and they just keep on coming back. Yo, the parasitic wasp plants its parasite inside of the freaking roach and controls the damn roach. This'll blow your freaking mind. I'll pull up videos of that stuff. It'll blow your freaking mind. You say, man, really? Oh my God. What is going on, LaMail? Now I'm telling you, this stuff is going so deep that you say, now somebody asked me, they say, is this government controlled? Somebody asked me in the live feed, they said, is this government controlled? Yes, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, it is government controlled.